Hey everyone, so today we are going to do a comparison of the Super Deluxe stand fan that I found for Nachos versus the Westpointe stand fan from my dad's work office. So there's a bunch of comparisons that I would say the Super Deluxe has better features than the Westpointe, but I still think the Westpointe is nice. So the Super Deluxe here, we'll start with the blade flimsy wise. The Super Deluxe here, the blades aren't flimsy at all really. You can see that's how much they move. And the Westpointe, you can tell they're very flimsy. Grill-wise, they both have clips and slide fins, but this one has like a different kind of slide-in than this one does. The grills, they're both 16-inch, but this plastic logo is very like delicate and easy to break. This one's actually pretty strong. Flex-wise are the metal grills. Try pushing it up. Super Deluxe only goes slightly. Westpointe. Sorry, this is not a good view. Does it slightly too. Well, the Super Deluxe didn't do it at all. The Westpointe does it slightly. The control panels, the Super Deluxe one's a lot nicer. All of these buttons, well, you can see it has yellow for the off, which of course is yellow. Light gray for low, normal gray for medium, dark gray for high, and then it's all decorated and nice. The Westpointe, it's just plain, they're all gray buttons. No design like this one. Now let's take a look at the motors. This motor, you can tell, is a lot bigger by the motor canopy. Look at how small the one in the Westpointe is. It's ridiculously small. But look at this one. Big. The motor vents. Which one has more space to breathe? I actually think the Westpointe does. But the motor vents inside. The Super Deluxe has a bunch of space. The Westpointe, not much. So, but I'm gonna get 2 pieces of papers and tape them to the fans, and then we'll know which one blows more air when we start it up. So for that, but I got 2 papers. Now I'm gonna tape them onto the fans. Set the camera there for a minute. Of course we're gonna run them without the papers too, but I just wanna show you like how much air they move. We'll take a look at the tags in a minute too. Information tags. One on the Westpointe. Where's the other paper? There it is. And now one for the Super Deluxe. Wait, we have to take a look at the tags too. So the Super Deluxe is a model C-161, and the Westpointe is a model FS40-8JC. The Westpointe's from December 2012, and the Super Deluxe is, I don't know how old it is. Actually, you guys, it's not from 2002. It's actually not a date code. It's not a date code. But we're gonna see which one now blows more air. It's not a date code, so it's not 2002. I think it's older. Whoa. Here's the Westpointe. Oh. Oh, delay. The Westpointe's blew right off. Even though it wasn't flopping up as much. I think the Super Deluxe is actually more powerful, you guys. Here we go. Hold this on. That's how much the Westpointe goes up. And that's how much the Super Deluxe goes up. Like, look how low this Westpointe paper is. Look how high the Super Deluxe is. And that's low speed. So, I'm going to turn them off. I'm just going to forget about the papers now. I just wanted to show you how much air they move. Wait until they stop. I'm not going to show which one actually wins yet, though. We'll actually turn them off by power stop so it's accurate. Here we go. But let's start with the Westpointe. Turn it to low. So the Super Deluxe is a better air mover. I think the Westpointe's quieter though. Well, off. Now for the Super Deluxe. Well, I'll show you some both works, but I'm not going to show them both medium. I'm not going to show oscillation. This video's getting too long anyway. I think the Super Deluxe can actually play nice. It's not from 2002. It actually was not a date code, you guys. Okay. Let's wait for this. Now let's run them both together. Whoa, whoa. Here we go. Which one do you hear more? I know it's Westpointe, Super Deluxe. Okay, now let's turn them off by power strip power. 3, 2, 1. Okay. I think they both have very similar spin downs. I think this Westpointe actually goes a bit longer. I think the Westpointe actually goes longer than the Super Deluxe. Yep. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!